What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Pishari Coyote. But you knew that because, well, you clicked on the video and it says right there, Pishari Coyote. Anyways, if you didn't, well, now you know, right? Well, I hope you do. Anyways, today we're going to be watching episode number 5 in season 1 of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Episode number 5, this is the penultimate, The penultimate element. Yep, that is what Yep. You got it. The penultimate episode, which is just a fancy way of saying the one before the last, second last, multiple ways of saying it. It's about an hour long, so it's a pretty long one. And we're going to be covering quite a few things, I'm assuming. But yeah, 5th episode. What is it titled? It's titled Truth. So, I'm a bit confused about the Flag Smashers because I do understand their message, their frustration and all that, but I don't agree with their methods at all. That seems to be the message in a couple of shows that I'm watching at the moment. Batman, the animated series, had a couple of episodes where, you had villains, which... if you look at their stories, you're like, well, are they really villains? I'm talking about Mr. Freeze in particular, that is. But anyways, that's DC. Let's focus on Marvel. Captain America is kind of a dick. Well, he's more than a dick. And his best friend is dead and he's been killed, actually. Didn't die of natural causes. Oh, what a surprise. A superhero didn't die of natural causes. They rarely do, but yeah, so Lamar Hopkins or Hoskins or something, which was his sort of sidekick. He was the good guy, the guy that I actually really liked, the guy with a bit more sense, whereas Captain America was the dickhead, the one that I didn't like. Now, that is due to Steve Rogers, obviously, my loyalty to my guy, Steve Rogers, but also this new John Walker dude is kind of a asshole, He's not doing himself any favors, is what I'm trying to say. His actions are a bit questionable. He started off really well. In episode 2, the actions that he performed were okay. I was like, you know what? I can get behind this new Captain America. And ever since, he has done nothing but things to aggravate me, and I'm sure other fans as well. Now, I spoke about the Flag Smashers earlier. They blew up a place with a lot of innocent people, and one people, one world. Well, in one people, one world, you don't just blow up innocent people. I hope you don't, because if it's one people, one world, then, well, those people that you're blowing up are your people as well, right? Right, the logic kind of breaks down there, and so that's why I'm not too sure about the methods they're approaching. But I do agree with their message. I think most people would agree with the message, just it's the methods they're choosing, the means that we do not agree with. Zemo, by the way, have escaped because Captain Dickhead decided to fight the Wakandans as well as the Winter Soldier and the Falcon all together. And so yeah, Zemo is now out and about, out there in the middle. And so that's a whole new problem and a huge one. I mean, it is bloody Zemo after all. Sharon Carter, we got introduced to her in a couple of episodes ago, and she seems like an important figure. She's able to track people and do all these very high level stuff, so she must be someone important. Must be. I initially thought she was the power broker, but then we found out that well, she said it herself that the power broker went apeshit when he heard about what happened with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier at the bar. Now, that could be just a ruse to throw us off her scent, but for now, we have no reason to not believe her, and so we'll just take her for her word and believe that she's not the power broker. But I still have this little tiny tingling inside me that's telling me she might be the power broker. I don't know. I have a lot of crazy, stupid theories like that. But yeah, let's jump into it. Let's see what happens with the Wakandans and how they deal with Zemo and the superhumans. The Flag Smashers have superhumans. And not Steve Rogers, what's his name? John Walker, Captain Dickhead, injected himself with the serum, I think, in the last episode. So let's see how that plays out. Here we go.
Jail for 30 years.
All right, him, yeah, we kind of forgot about him. So I'm assuming they're gonna, since they're showing all these in the previously on, I'm assuming that they are going to sort of bring all of this together, you know? So yeah, Sam almost broke through with Karli Morgenthau, but Captain Dickhead just ruined everything like he always does. And then he killed, oh yeah, he killed that dude in public, in front of the whole world, on camera. Not a good PR move. The man's gone full-blown crazy. I fixed my bed in the intro. Alright. Ooh, not looking good for him. Oh, this guy's losing it. I kind of feel bad for him, kind of. Because it is a lot of pressure, man, to be Captain America. Especially since there was a Captain America before you. And he was kind of great, you know? Living up to that you know, that level, that... I don't know. It's not making it easier on himself, though. That's the thing. He's made some choices that are just not.
Time to go to work.
Yep.
He killed Lamar!
He didn't kill Lamar, John. Don't go down that road. Believe me, it doesn't end well.
Yeah. Is he gonna go completely rogue?
You gotta give me the shield, man.
Ooh, that's not a good look.
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, we do.
Oh shit, he's got the serum. I mean, so does Bucky, but you know. He also has a shield, which is a massive advantage. But then again, he's 2 against 1, so... Man, he's good. That was insane.
Are you making me do that?
No one's making you do any... Oh my god.
This isn't you, John.
It's a serum, yeah. You know what Lamar said? I just thought about it. The serum just makes you more of who you are, you know? Karli, Steve Rogers, remember that? So maybe this is who he is. It just made him more of himself. I think his hand short-circuited or something. Yo. Alright, Bucky. With the Goldberg spear. Who remembers Goldberg? I wasn't alive when he used to wrestle, but my brother was a huge fan. He's told me all about him. I've seen videos of him and stuff. Oh no! That hurt my arm right here, bro. Holy shit, that was a good tag team move right there. Speaking of WWE. I think it was WWF back in the day. I'm not entirely sure. Don't give it up this time. I have a feeling he's gonna say it. Doesn't really need to say it. That look was don't give it up this time. Look. Oh man. This show is brutal. I love it. Brutal in the message kind of way. I mean, I'm watching Invincible at the moment. That's way more brutal in the gore way. Gory, I guess. When I say brutal, I mean it's really deep. Makes you really question your morals. Do you know what I mean? Hey, he kind of disappeared, Taurus.
They're taking jurisdiction.
The Sokovian Accord. Someone reminded me in the last video, I think it was, or was it before that? One of the videos. Thank you for that, by the way. Understand now.
Sometimes there's nothing to do until there's something to do.
That's bizarrely wise.
I'm a bizarrely wise man. So.
He lost his wings, but he got a shield.
Not the wings.
He's got the shield.
I dedicated my life to your mandate.
Will hold no rank in retirement and receive no benefits.
You built me.
Continue to demean and denigrate.
Ooh. That was so intense. Oh my God.
Not know what it takes to be Captain America. They just don't.
I feel bad for him, you know. Oh yeah, him. Ah, shit. Catwalk.
Well, these boots are not made for walking. Who are you, anyway? You did the right thing, taking the serum.
Okay, that was interesting.
There's nothing on it.
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine or something. I don't know who she is. Val. Wait, they came back here?
Them of harboring and abetting international fugitives, so they raided the place and shut it down.
I'm not done yet. Nico. Times we have to pay with our lives just to be citizens of this goddamn planet!
You killed people for no reason.
Ready. They're not going to stop.
See, this is what I mean. Like, what?
It's time.
The means. The means, okay? I agree. I like the ends. Don't like the means. Oh. Zemo. It's Sokovia.
Decided I'm not going to kill you. There's only one way to make sure she cannot continue her mission.
I appreciate the advice, but we're gonna do it our own way.
Is he really gonna kill? Oh, no. And he gave him the nod. He's giving him the smile. Wow.
Ladies, I took the liberty of crossing off my name in your book. I hold no grudges for what you thought you had to do. Goodbye, James.
Wow. Way to make me like a unlikable character.
He will live out his days.
That's not gonna happen, obviously. Baltimore, Maryland. Maryland. Oh, he's got the shield. Is he gonna give it to him?
Those stars and stripes don't mean nothing good to me. You ain't bitter, you're blind. Men in the red tails, the famous 332, fight for this country. Blonde hair, blue eyes, stars and stripes. Our world's been chasing that great white hope since he first got dosed with that serum.
Steve did not put you in jail.
Okay, this show is going real deep. Isaiah.
A single one of her letters get to me. They locked them in this box. The boys get captured on a mission. Talking about blowing the POW camp to hell to hide the evidence. So I bust out of the facility one night and I brought them boys back. They experimented on me. She had me declared dead.
So he doesn't exist in their eyes.
I loved her so much.
We gotta tell somebody.
No. Leave me dead. My name is buried. We'll never let a black man be Captain America.
Didn't they offer him the shield?
No self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
They offered it to him, didn't they? He refused, Sam.
Sarah, I'm coming home.
Man, I forgot about Sarah. There's so much going on. There's that going on as well. What happened with the boat? She probably sold it because she wanted to sell it, but he didn't, and he wasn't there, so.
It'd be fun to take the boat out one more time, right, before we sell it?
Okay, so they have decided to sell the boat then. What?
It's too messed up. Mr. didn't say he wouldn't buy it because it costs more to fix.
It's like when you look at all sad puppy dog.
Time to call in a few of those favors. How do we get it off the truck?
Like that.
Just dropping this off.
Ah, the wings.
Why didn't you use the metal arm? Well, I don't always think of it immediately.
Oh, so you might have broken it. Too much pressure, you know. It's not always about the power.
I'm Bucky.
Sarah.
Sam, you better keep an eye on him.
Zemo says there's only one way.
So is he going to be Captain Falcon or Captain America? If he keeps the shield. I have a feeling he might not after what that man told him, Isaiah, you know.
They don't care if you wear small t-shirts or if you have 6 toes or if your mom's your aunt, if you... Okay, I get it. But don't flirt with my sister. If you do, I'll have Carlos cut you up and feed you to the fish. Okay.
Guy. He's the one that killed our boy?
No. No.
And I would never let the person who did that get away.
He didn't. First off. Oh wait, did he? I thought it was.
I know he's resting easier, knowing that the man who's responsible got his justice.
Am I misremembering this? Wasn't it Karli who killed him?
And he would tell me every day what an honor it was to be your...
Well, this is making it worse. I think he's just lying to them to like make them feel better, but he knows she killed him, not that man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, is he gonna tell the truth now?
If you ever need me.
Oh no, he's not. Okay, I thought he was gonna tell the truth, like, no, I didn't kill the person who killed him. But he might actually believe that because he did tell Sam, or was it Sam? I think it was Sam. That same thing, you know, that he killed Lamar, but he didn't. I think. Cap is back.
Oh, please, if it weren't for me, you'd still be rotting away in that Algerian prison. I can give you double this time.
Sharon is someone really important, man. But whom?
Look back! Hurry, hurry!
Is he gonna take it? Yo, is he? Imagine that. Bucky. Captain Bucky.
Here you are.
Yep, Samuel. In our defense, we were supposed to be done long before you woke up.
I don't come up to the sky to tell you how to barrel roll or whatever, so don't come down and start messing around. You really don't understand.
Wow.
Bye.
Wow.
Off. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you. Love you, bro.
He's a very mean person.
It's taken quite a light turn, this episode. It started off real dark.
Feels weird. Picking it up again. Like what he was planning, I don't think either of us really understood what it felt like for the black man to be handed the shield. How could we? I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah. So I guess the government didn't really have a choice in offering him the shield, Sam, that is, because Steve just did it, you know, so they couldn't, like... I guess they could say no. I don't know.
But you gotta make them feel better. You gotta go to them and be of service. I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something, and you're the only person who can give it to him.
Man, Sam is such a optimistic, just well-balanced, level-headed, you know, person.
Not necessarily as a team. Nope. We're not that good. Definitely not. We're professionals. Definitely. And we're partners. Co-workers. But we're also a couple guys with a mutual friend. Friend's now gone. So we're a couple of guys. I can live with that. Perfect.
In a world with no Steve Rogers. Man, just that thought made me feel so gloomy. A world without Steve Rogers. Imagine that. Well, it's right there. You don't have to imagine it.
We can't sell it. I know the speech. Just not...
Good to hear you say it.
She's coming around.
So you really gonna let Isaiah Bradley get in your head?
But what would be the point of all the pain and sacrifice if I wasn't willing to stand up and keep fighting?
Yeah. Especially now that he has a chance to start some new, be the first black Captain America. Okay, he was doing fine earlier. What's going on now? Why is he unable to do it now? Can't I mean? Him and... what's his name? James Buck. Yeah, him. Why can't he catch it anymore? He could do it before. There you go. Two-handed, though. Oh, that was cool. Oh, he's getting closer and closer. Is that actually him? I don't think so, but that's cool.
Bonjour. Qu'est-ce que tu voulais?
Ah, GSP is back.
So we're working with criminals now.
Haven't you heard? We are criminals.
And his name's George as well.
We're gonna make sure the GRC vote never happens.
Wow, she has a lot of supporters.
Tonight we go to battle. All of us.
I have a feeling that dude's gonna turn on her.
They're all over Europe. Earlier today, we got one from New York. Now, I can't promise you they're not using a VPN or masking their location, but
Great work, Joaquin.
Well, yeah, that's where the vote is, right? So that's where they're gonna be. All right, well done, Joaquin. And great work on Sam on picking that point up.
People have to believe in what we're doing to support us.
Do we really need to bother with a vote? There are troops in place. I can make a call and have the refugees move now.
Ooh, I remember that guy. right. This was a really good episode. A thought-provoking one. I tried to say something, and I just couldn't. Made me think, you know, about the things they were saying. That Isaiah story, the Karli's whole situation, Lamar, John Walker. A lot of deep messages. I don't even know how to break it down. I don't even, man. You know what? All right, here, the thing that Isaiah said, they would never offer it to a black man, and any self-respected black man would never accept it. I think that was the reason why, or that is the reason why Sam is avoiding it. Or was avoiding it, but he did start practicing it, practicing with the shield at the end, which makes me think that he has accepted it, and he's going to accept being the next Captain America, and also the first black Captain America. And it was very well explained by Sam that if, anyone who goes through what Isaiah went through, they're going to think the same thing. Sort of a pessimistic view, because, well, everything he's been through, it's been shit, right? So there is no positive there for him, at least. But then again, yeah, that stuff has happened, and maybe I'm not the right person to be speaking on this topic to begin with, but just from what I'm thinking, right? Okay, sure, all that has happened, and obviously it's not great. It's definitely isn't. It's bizarre what's happened to him. But here you have a chance to start something that changes that in a way, right? So there has never been a black Captain America before. Now you have a chance, to have the first ever black Captain America. Sam has a chance to do something that no one has ever done before, sort of change the trajectory of the direction that we were heading towards. Although I think that trajectory has been changed a long time ago, because like Sam said, times are different now. It's not the same as it once was. Doesn't mean all the problems are solved, of course not. But it's not the same as it once was. I mean, you've got literally a black man who is going to be the next Captain America. That was not even something that people would have thought of. But now it is not only possible, it's probably going to happen in the next episode, I'm assuming. I don't know. It's a very complicated and also very sensitive topic. But, I think they're doing a good job of it. Well, the direction that I think it's heading into, I think they're doing a really good job with it. And there's the problem of Karli Morgenthau. Well, like I said, I agree sort of with her message. It's just the way she's going about it. She's killing people, destroying places. That's not going to get you anywhere. War will never bring peace. I am a firm believer that only peace will bring peace. And as I say that, I've lost my voice. So maybe it's the world's way of telling me to shut the fuck up. That really did surprise me, though, that many people just openly are willing to support a terrorist group. A group that, sure, they might have a good message, but, I mean, they've openly killed people, right? They know that, right? And they're gonna kill more people. They're not stopping. Inflicting messages. One world, one people, and then you killed people inside that world. So, like, how does that even work? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. I mean, doesn't one world, one people mean we're all on the same side? So then you're just killing your own people? I don't know. One thing's for sure, this show is making me think way too deep, way too hard. And I kind of like it. I like shows like this that make me think. The only thing is, when I normally watch shows like this, I'm just thinking in my head and I don't have to say anything. Whereas now I'm actually having to say it and put my thoughts into words. And also into words that are, in a language that is not even my first language. So I don't even know if I'm making sense right now, but I hope I am. Then there's James Walker, the Captain America. I don't like him, but I do feel kind of bad for him. I do understand. I mean, your best friend just died, and, you tried to take revenge for him. Now, that's not the best course of action. the revenge you tried to take was by killing another person openly. Not that that matters, because killing someone is killing someone, whether you kill them openly or not openly. I mean, you still killed someone if it's inside a room or if it's in front of 50,000 people, right? So the fact that he killed someone as revenge, and and he's consistently just saying straight up, he's just lying to people's faces and saying he killed Lamar when he didn't. Maybe his actions caused it to happen, but the actual person who actually killed Lamar was Karli. And she's still out there. And so I believe maybe in the back of his mind, maybe he believes it, but I think he doesn't. And he's like, after, you know, specifically after what the mother of Lamar said, that he might be at peace now, knowing that the person who justice has been served, basically. And well, I think after hearing that, James is like, well, justice hasn't been served because Karli's still out there, and Karli's the one who killed him, actually killed him. And I have a feeling that James Walker is gonna go out there and try to take on Karli. The Wakandans fixed Sam's wings, which is kind of cool. Bucky let go of Zemo. And that is something that is, you know, I thought he was going to blast him, but he didn't, which was pretty cool. And the Wakandans are not too happy at the moment with Bucky, but I'm sure they'll come around. He did deliver on his promise, so there's that. But overall, a great episode. I really did enjoy it. Really deep, thought-provoking episode, and I like that kind of stuff, man. So, yeah, the next one's going to be the last episode of the season finale, and we're going to wrap all this up. And then after that, I'm going to be watching some Marvel movies. I'm going to be watching it in the order that they have the timeline on Disney Plus. They build a timeline on Disney Plus. I don't know if you guys have Disney Plus or not. You probably do if you watch the show. But there's a timeline for all the MCU movies, and they have it in that order. So I'm going to watch it in that order because I haven't seen all those movies. I've only seen Black Panther, Civil War, and the 3 Avengers movies. And I've only seen all of them once, so I don't remember most things. And when you remind me, then I remember them. But like, just off the top of my head, I don't remember most things about those movies anyways. But yeah, that's the plan going ahead. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do drop a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice